Hey, it's Mr. Jordan, your virtual science teacher. It was nice to come to school on Monday. I was at school and I got to see a lot of people, and that was fun since it's been almost a year since we were in school. It felt good to be at school and see kids at school, and I saw a lot of you. That was nice. Anyway, this little supplementary video, how does the thickness of a piece of metal affect how quickly an ice cube will melt? So you already learned that metal is a conductor and wood is an insulator, and that a piece of metal is going to melt ice a lot faster than a piece of wood because energy is able to travel through metal a lot quicker into the ice cube, and plus it goes from the table into the metal quicker, so things will melt a lot faster on metal than they will on wood, since wood isn't able to move the energy, move the heat, as we say. So now we're just going to focus on metal. And you can see in the video, in the picture from the video, I did this a year or two ago at school. We have a really thick piece of metal cube on the left, and that's solid metal all the way through. It's heavy. Then we have some smaller pieces of metal that are the same rectangular shape. And in the background are a couple of my helpers from my class. This is the fabulous Carrie. I made these names up. And this is Jerry. These are some helpers in my room, in room 21. It's supposed to be my room. They help me out with experiments, and they've been blown up and done all kinds of things too over the years. So the trivia is, what movie are these little figures from? They came from a movie, little figures you can buy when a movie comes out. They'll be helping out today. So we're going to watch the video. I'm going to be going through the video. The video is like 13 minutes. We don't want to sit here and watch a 13-minute video of ice cubes melting. So I'll be moving through the video more quickly. And you'll see me initially putting the ice cubes on top. Then the ice cubes start to do their little dance. They actually dance around. Because what happens is the ice cubes melt into these little holes. So they sit on those little holes and they start spinning around. It's kind of fun to watch. So here we go. So here we go with the video. You'll see me put the ice cubes on top of the metal, and the ice cubes actually start spinning around. It's kind of fun to watch because they sit on those little holes. You saw the holes in the metal. They start turning. You can see the big one is melting, and they start spinning around. It's kind of fun to watch. Now, for some reason, I flipped over this piece of metal. I have no idea why I did that, but I don't remember, but I had some reason for doing that. Must have been important. So here we go. Watch it for a moment, then I'll speed it up as we go through. Jerry and Carrie are fascinated, you can tell, by the melting ice. So I'm going to speed it up some. So they keep spinning around. They keep spinning around. Look at the one on the thickest metals. It's hard to see it now. Piece has gotten very small. So the big cube of metal has a lot more thermal energy than those smaller pieces. Just like if you remember, the bucket of 50-degree water had more thermal energy than the teacup full of 100-degree water. It's the same idea. It has to do with mass. It has a lot more thermal energy. It's able to move it because it's a conductor, and it's able to melt that ice cube. Now, it looks like that ice cube is gone, but it isn't. It's still a little bit there, and I was watching it very closely. And when it's gone, I'll put a little sign up that says gone. So there's the first gone at 6 minutes and 8 seconds. You can see my gone sign was not big enough. But anyway, it's gone. Now we're just waiting for the next one to disappear. Table's all wet. So the second one's gone at about 7:39. The third one's gone at about 9 minutes. The excitement continues. Jerry's fascinated. You can see the little cube still spinning around on the smallest piece of metal. So if you want to melt your steak, if you want to melt your frozen chicken, get a huge piece of metal that weighs like 200 pounds and put it in your kitchen, and you can melt your steaks in a few seconds probably. We'll go to the bitter end. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, 13 minutes and 40 seconds later, I finally put the little sign on there, Jerry and Carrie, everybody's happy, and the video's over. Let's talk about the trivia quickly. What movie are these guys from? They're from the original Jurassic Park movie. I don't know how many Jurassic Park movies there have been, 25 or 30. But I don't know what their names were in the movie, but when my son originally bought the little guy, I think we bought it for my son, and then I ordered Carrie from eBay or something to be a pal with Jerry. So anyway, good to talk to you, and if you need to melt your steaks, you know what to do. Thank you.